All right, all right, all right. We are live. Welcome to the Three Lads show with the two lads this week. Banks is busy. Might join the show a bit later on, but we'll see. Um, so yeah, obviously introduce myself as the host with the most trophies in England. Always 6 times, and we've got our other host here, Red Devil Soul, European finalist himself this year. Not doing too well in the league, but you know, his manager didn't have to do the old rally call of, guys, I want you to bring your shin pads. I want you to play every tackle, every call, every decision,
Bro.
only to get knocked out. So we'll touch on that as well tonight. Arsenal get knocked out. A bit of salvation for the footballing world.
Much really of cities that we need to talk about, eh? Well, Banks will probably have something when he gets in here, but it's not really much.
Yeah. Did they win?
Because we
I think
haven't
they
really
won,
been.
didn't they?
Yeah, they won, but what was it?
So yeah, actually, what he does have to talk about is him only being 3 points behind Arsenal.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
could
pretty
just give
funny
more shit
story
on
in
Arsenal.
itself. But look, let's cut to the chase. I haven't been on here since it's been official. 20 times
God, my
champions
smiling.
of England. We're fucking in. We've done it, lads. Arnie Slot, first season, just come in and fuck the league up. Sorry for my language, but that's what he's done. People can have their opinions, the weakest league, this, that, da. All I could say is they're talking about themselves then because we weren't weak. We were the one team that wasn't. So, you know,
He's only lose like
discredit the
2
league.
times.
It's only because the competitors we played this year just didn't compete. So yeah, it feels good. It feels good. Wasn't expecting it at all. Come the start of the season, just they've Klopp leaving, and a guy who I barely knew taking over. Did not think I'd be sitting in this seat on this podcast talking about being champions, but here we are.
You know, the funny thing is, you actually, when we did our little prediction at the start, you full bit of smart ass and was like, yeah, we're going to win the league. And
Did I?
you did, right?
Did
Yeah, I
I?
can check that. You did, yeah. You fool just fucking ended up picking
Nailed it.
them. Yeah, you did.
The
I have to say you
boys.
did nail it.
Um,
You would have got
yeah,
you gotta
well,
you're
I
gonna get a
was
lot of points for that one too. Fuck.
obviously just taking the piss there, wasn't I? Fuck.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. Oh, well, that one worked out well. Obviously, yeah, number 20, Liverpool's having a big party.
You
Yeah,
want me to tell
it's
you what
very
you had?
good. Loving it. Yeah,
Yeah, Liverpool
yeah,
first, Arsenal second,
yeah,
City
yeah,
third, Villa
yeah,
fourth, and Chelsea fifth,
yeah.
which probably could still happen.
Fuck. That's pretty. That's actually. Did I not? I didn't pick United to be in the top six.
Top five, yeah, no.
So I predicted that you were going to fall off a bit, eh? And it's happened. Look at me, Mystic
Ah,
Meg.
fuck, you would have said
Uh,
fucking 7 or 8, can't fuck, not fucking 15.
yeah, no, not 15. That. No, I still can't believe. To be fair, like I was actually watching something before about it, and I was saying, like, is this the lowest the two European finalists have ever been in their domestic leagues? Like,
Oh, bro, it's ridiculous.
um,
Yeah, we'll touch on that after your little fucking
yeah,
celebration, yeah.
yeah, our
I'll
little
congratulate you. Fuck
celebration.
you.
Thank
Congratulations on your
you,
20th.
thank
Fuck
you.
yous. I actually didn't, like I said, no one actually expected yous to win this, so congratulations.
Well,
I will
yeah.
have to say, yeah.
Look,
And
yeah.
in all fairness, because
I think the good thing, what it's done, obviously, it's brought number 20. They've now equaled United. We've caught up after not winning one for. I know we won won one during COVID, but before that, we've won two in 30 something years. So when you break it down like that, That's a long time. I went most of my life without seeing it, and then the first time I did see it, it was shadowed by no fans or nothing like that. So it was good to finally able to see Anfield celebrate a full Anfield celebrate a triumphant success in the league. That's the bread and butter for the club, Liverpool. That's what we crave most. Obviously, the Champions League is good as well, but yeah, we also want the league. Like we're far ahead in Champions Leagues in England. We're quite a substantial distance from second. The leagues is what we
Yeah,
want
most
to. We
second
want
club.
to. We want to take number one. Yeah, you won 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3. We won 6. So double.
Chelsea's on
Yeah,
2.
and then Chelsea's 2 are in recent times as well, which is
Chelsea's 2 are they're already catching us, bro. It's really fucked up.
yeah. They won't win another one for a long time. They're down in the Conference League, aren't they? Playing plumbers.
Yeah, but they're still fighting. They're nearly in the Champions League. I think they're 5th. I think they're.
Yeah, well, they done us. Look,
I actually haven't checked the table in a while.
done us. In saying that, it was a B team. Players probably hungover. Not really fussed now. The only game I don't want to lose is the next one against Arsenal. But
Yeah,
yeah,
get the guard on. Get another guard of honor. They have
yeah.
to pull out. They had to pull out one against Van Persie. Now they got to pull out ones against
Uh,
yous when they said that you were
I,
going to beat yous.
I've seen. Oh yeah. Well, Mikel Arteta hasn't handled it very well. Neither
Yeah, Chelsea's
is
5th. And yeah,
talking
because
about
at
point
the moment
tallies.
we've got the 5th spot.
Mm,
At the moment we do have the 5 spots for the Champions League. So
yeah,
Chelsea might get in.
might sneak in. Might sneak in.
Yeah,
Sneaky Devils.
and then either Tottenham or fucking United's going to sneak in as well.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
We're
few
going to
English
have
teams then.
there's going to 6 English teams next year.
Hopefully we can all step up a bit more than we did this year. We all got dusted by the same team. Every one of us got knocked
Yeah,
out.
every single one of the English teams got knocked out by PSG, but yeah, but still sustain keep getting all the English teams sorted to the quarterfinals, semi-finals, just so we can keep up the 5th spot. Really is all we.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Helps
so
everybody.
yeah, obviously it's been
Helps
a
the
good
league.
week, got a good couple of weeks. Obviously lost to Chelsea 3-1, which wasn't good, but like I was just saying, B team, we don't really care anymore.
Nah, it's
It's just
over. Fuck yeah.
yeah. If anything, Chelsea winning and Arsenal losing made the top 4 like a little bit saucy. So at least there's a little bit of action still going on at the top and the bottom of the table. If not, the Premier League would just be like, just might as well not watch the last 4 games. They're pointless. But then had a good few days, and then finally got hit with the dagger. The one I think we knew was coming all year, but we were all looking for little signs here or there. Oh, he's staying. He's not. Trent is leaving. Going to Real Madrid by the looks, although that hasn't been made 100% official yet. That side of it, it's just he's leaving. But going to Real Madrid definitely. And yeah, like you can have rival fans out here saying, "Oh, he deserves another challenge," or "He's won it," or this and that. He has. But at the same time, you've got to understand the just the situation in Liverpool, being a Scouser, playing for Liverpool, and then leaving for free side of things as well. Like it's just Coutinho signed a contract the year before he left. Grealish done that. Someone else has done it recently.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane did it. You just don't leave your boyhood club for free like that when you're worth as much as you're worth. If Real Madrid don't want to pay the money for you, that means they don't want you. Obviously, it's not like they don't have the money. The world's biggest football club, they're probably the richest ones, even though some are backed by substantial amounts of money. Real Madrid on a global scale, they can afford anyone.
Yeah.
They
And
obviously
trying
don't
to
think.
do fly shit by giving like the agent the little bonus to get the player instead of the
Yeah.
team. Just all
Yeah,
little
well,
shit like that. Like, yeah, the
it's
dirty
bullshit, man.
cunts for doing business like that. And like, I'd be personally, if someone did that on my team, I'd be dirty if they left for free as well. Like, I'll be full dirty, like leaving for free. Like, you've been with
Born
us
and
this whole
bred,
time.
born and
Yeah,
bred
I'd
mate.
be
And
full
like, as
dirty. I
much as
full.
people say, "Oh, he's giving you this, he's giving you that," like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
the
I'd be
thing is,
dirty as
like, you
fuck.
know,
I'll be dirty as.
we've defended Trent. We've created a whole new role of a right back, so Trent's qualities can shine through. Like, we sacrificed a lot for his quality to come out, and we stuck with him in times when other teams wouldn't have stuck with him. Look, now I'm going to go in on him a little bit. Like,
The
the
whole
guy, the
time
guy
when
couldn't, the guy,
everyone was
the
telling
guy couldn't,
England,
the yeah, the guy couldn't even get into the England squad. Like, and he still barely can. Um, if Reece James is fit, he's not playing right back. I'll tell you that much. That's just as simple as the cookie crumbles. A 34-year-old Kyle Walker was in the squad ahead of him. I just don't know. Honestly, I fear for the guy a bit, man. Like, he's a good player, but defensively, he has his moments. And
he's been cooked a few times. Yeah,
if he if he has a first hard 5 games, if he's got Barcelona, a couple of other good teams, a couple of good left wingers, like, he's not guaranteed a spot in the team either. He's not guaranteed a starting position. Like, he's got Danny Carvajal. I know he's old, but still, like, the guy can defend. Uh, yeah, look, I'm not even going to sit here and say I wish him good luck. I don't. Just like he doesn't owe us anything and he can leave for free. We shouldn't have to sit here and, oh, thanks for everything. Good luck. You're getting paid to do a job at Liverpool, and you've done the sneaky on us. You know, we've been offering you contracts for the last God knows how long, and you've turned them down. You've put little digs at the fans doing this, exactly what Bellingham done. Like, you just, it's cringy. The level of, like, I don't know if you've seen Fabrizio's posts. Like, Trent will be
I've seen
reunited
some
with
of them.
Jude, and like, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like what? Like, what are they, a boy band? Like, you're forever going to be under Jude's shadow, man. Like, you're forever going to be Robin to the Batman. Like, is that really what you want from your football career? You really want to be Robin? Because that's all you're ever going to be now. You're going to be Bellingham's little sidekick, who's 5 years older than Bellingham, mind you. It's just cringy. It's weird and it's cringy. And yeah, enjoy Madrid, mate. Hopefully with Usher. Because we know how to fucking get it Real Madrid if we do play. I'll tell you that much. Anyways, best of luck. Don't do an ACL.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
that's me. That's me.
Yeah, like I said,
Oh,
I'd be
mate.
disappointed in someone from my team if they did that dirty little dirty with the sly free transfer,
Yeah, yeah.
just running
And
down
it's
your
just like,
contract.
yeah, yeah. And like a couple of years ago, he was linked with Real Madrid, and he put a comment, "Oh, they can buy me on FIFA." Laughing face. And it's just like last year he done a thing saying he wanted to be Liverpool captain, and it's just, I don't know, like, you just don't say them things. And I think it's just disappointing to see that even though we've just won a Premier League, even though like we can compete with Real Madrid, you know, Arne Slot's going to be given his money to invest in the squad, and we're going to have a bit of a different team this year. We're going to have a better team next year than we do this year. So I just don't understand. Like, to me, it's a kind of spit in the face. It's the club that I've watched my whole life, supported my whole life, and even at our pinnacle, if you don't think that is the pinnacle of world football, then fuck you. Especially being a Scouser as well. Like, you should playing for Liverpool when they're winning Premier League should be like, why would you want to leave? Why would you want to go anywhere else? You're not going to experience what you experienced the other week in Real Madrid. No, that's my rant. That's my view on
Nah, it's all right.
it.
Fuck, gotta get it out. We haven't been on for a while, so
No.
your little
But yeah, so
Trent rant
anyways,
had to
over to
come.
United, eh? The Europa League finalists.
We're fucking in another final 3 years in a row. It's been ridiculous. So, like, definitely our worst season ever. But this little shining brightness in our season is our little final that we're getting. someone
Do you
is
know what
going
I
to get into
heard? Do you know
the.
what I heard this thing and it was like it said that if Man United win the Europa League, something about Casemiro gets a
Yeah,
$500,000
he
a week
gets a
contract
yeah,
or something.
bro.
Is this
Yeah,
true?
because he's got a
Is it
little
true?
clause in his contract
And
if
then
he gets
and then you look at
25%.
his last 3 games and you're like, what the fuck? The guy's gone off the last 3 Europa League games.
Yeah,
Gone
no,
absolutely
fuck.
off. Like, he
Every
wants
single
that
time he's been
bag,
playing the
bro.
Europa, it's that bag for
If
sure. Five like $500,000 a week. I'll be definitely getting that.
he's never
But yeah,
leaving,
no, he
bro.
has been
He's
going off.
staying. He's never leaving.
He's not going to Saudi next year. No way.
Nah, he's
He's
chilling, bro.
running down
He's
that
gonna,
contract. Yeah, he's running
yeah,
down that
100%.
contract as well. I'm staying here. I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, he's doing
I
a
don't even
reverse
care if
trend.
we get knocked out. We
A
don't even get
reverse
knocked
trend,
out
yeah.
like straight away as well. Because what
Yeah.
was it? How many games are there in the group stages now? How many did you play? Like 8 to 10, something like that. Something, yeah, or 8 or something. See, like that's even more than the group stages now. So we can't even get knocked out like quick. It's gonna be
Yeah.
there for a while.
Yeah.
That's if we make it. We got to make it first. But yeah, you've seen a
We
good
beat
game.
Tottenham.
Not really. Yeah, we got Tottenham in the final. We beat Bilbao 4-1 this morning. Sort of a I can't really what is it called? Tough watch that first half, but they ended up scoring. Really good goal actually. It was fucking pretty banger of a goal just outside the box. And then luckily the
Which one was
second
that?
half
Mason
scored.
Mount?
Yeah, Mason Mount scored nice goal.
Was that the
Lenny
first
Euro, I have
goal?
to say. Yeah, Mason Mount was the first goal, but I have to say Lenny Euro, oh my god, today that guy was like running forward like heaps. It was crazy seeing the centre back run
I
that.
was watching it. It kind of reminded me a bit of Joel Matip.
Yeah,
Matip
he's
used to
like
do that
running
as
forward a
well,
lot, eh?
where Matip would just start running forward and then it's just like because they're so tall and lanky, they just drag the
Yeah,
ball and it doesn't even look like they do much, but they're past the player. They're not going fast either,
he's a
but they're
really good
just woof,
passer as well.
woof.
So
Yeah, well, I actually
he probably got the freedom to do that.
that first goal, that was vintage Mason Mount. Or Mason
Yeah,
Mount's
good little
first goal. I don't
flick.
even know if that was your first goal, but just the flick with
Yeah,
the
it was.
right
Yeah,
foot, the
yeah.
twist, the hit on the first time, that was good. That was great.
Yeah, that was a really good
Great
goal.
goal. Even his second one,
Good
taken
for his
well with his left
confidence as
foot.
well.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
the left foot
100%.
as well. Fuck.
Mm,
That left foot goal was actually pretty good. Like I full thought it was gonna
yeah,
when he hit it, I was like, no way this is gonna go in. But it full just went like just
yeah.
straight
Well,
into
I
the
think
goal. Like
I was a bit shocked that because he had a bit of time to settle, and then he could have settled, put it on his right, looked up,
yeah,
50 spot. But the fact that he just like he didn't settle, he just went for it. Like what the second touch was like I think he got the
yeah,
ball, controlled it, one
and then
touch,
just hit it.
then hit it with his left straight away. I was a bit shocked, but yeah, it worked. Um, yeah, just too much
Casemiro
for him,
popping
mate.
up
Too much for
again.
the Spanish.
Yeah, too
Yeah, popping
much.
up clutch, a little header, boom. Yeah, well, look, with the injuries they had up front, especially, yeah, it was always going to be very tough for them to overturn that deficit.
Yeah,
But yeah,
definitely for sure.
Spurs.
Like I expected us to win that game. Like I said, I didn't expect them to win 4-0. We were going to score
Mm,
eventually. They did score that first goal. Did a little get a little bit worried,
yeah,
but um, other than
yeah,
that, like I said, as soon as we scored, I knew it was over. As soon as we got that first goal, it was over. And then now we
yeah,
just got to focus on beating Tottenham in the final because they've beaten us 3 times this year. So hopefully
yeah.
we
They
can actually
have.
get like when it matters, get one over them when it matters. James Madison is
Well,
actually out for them, which is good because every single time we play Tottenham, he ends up scoring or assisting for them. So James Madison's going to be a big loss for them, especially in the final.
means you definitely missing for the final.
Yeah, he's out for the rest of the season.
Well, yeah, and I think Son's injured too, but I don't know whether or not he's going to be back for the final. But I know at the moment
I
he's
probably
injured as
would be.
well.
Yeah, I'm
So
more
if
worried
they're
about
missing
Madison
them,
because Yeah, Kulusevski always goes off against us as well. Him and Madison, every time we play, Kulusevski and Madison always go off. So at least one of them's
Well,
gone. So
Madison's one of them players. Like you can stop him, but you just got to put someone on him. But if he gets free and he's got time and space, he's got a good delivery on him, a good shot on him,
yeah,
like a
he's
good
definitely got a
pass
good
on him.
shot on him.
He's got a good eye on him as well. Like he can spot a good pass and pick it as well. He's a good player. Just his injuries, I think, have hampered him.
Yeah.
But yeah, like on his day, definitely great player. It's a big loss for Tottenham. Yeah, he's a
But
starter for them
yeah,
if
it's
he's fit.
definitely
So
different from our bloody league form. I think we ended up. I can't even remember what our last bloody fixture was. That's how shit we are in our league.
it's
Um,
look, it's going to be big for Tottenham too because like they haven't won a trophy in how long? You know, a fair
oh
while.
yeah, fuck
And
me.
now comes in the extra added motivation of they can finish the season with a trophy, and Arsenal haven't. So, like, do you know what I mean? That's like big for Tottenham. That's like, to be honest, I want Tottenham to win for that reason. I just want to be able to say to Arsenal fans, even Tottenham won a fucking trophy. Like, even
Like I said,
Ange just come
I
in,
won't be
big
mad
Ange.
if we lose.
Yeah, mate.
Just to see Tottenham fans like giving it to Arsenal fans would be pretty funny. But obviously, I want to win
Yeah, I
that
think
final. But yeah, it'll be fucking
there is
hilarious.
a plus side to the loss, I guess. That always helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Not really
yeah.
for our season.
Mm.
But yeah, we ended up losing 4-3 to Brentford in the last weekend. I don't know if you've seen that one. Pretty shit game again from us. But we did sort of rest most of our players because we were focused on the Europa League, obviously. But still, we did have a few senior players out there. So we did think it was going to be a better game than what it was because we ended up going down 4-1 and then ended up just coming back and scoring 2 goals in like the last 5 minutes. So it wasn't really a game, the whole game. It's another
Brentford a
disappointing
good
loss in the.
Brentford a good team. Is that at home?
No, at their home.
Is
At
it
their
home?
home.
They're home. Yeah. Brentford a
I
good
didn't
team this
expect
year
us
though.
to
So
score 3 goals. Fuck. It was 4-3 when it was a
yeah.
crazy game. But
Yeah.
yeah, just
On
another
paper it doesn't
disappointing
look too
loss.
bad, but
Yeah, on paper, that's what I mean. On paper, it didn't look too bad, but when it was 4-1, like our whole crowd was like, "We're going to the final!" Like still singing about we're going to the final. Don't even care about the league or something like that. We hadn't even played the game yet, like the second leg, and we're still singing like we're going to the final because about the league.
yeah, well, it was like Liverpool. Whenever we, get a 4 point lead at the top, our fans start thinking we're going to win the league. We're going to win the league.
Yeah,
And that's cursed us a couple of times. Fuck. This
but
year was the funniest because this year they fully held off for so long to sing it. Though it's like they didn't want to curse. It's like everyone knew it, and they were like, "Don't curse it, don't curse it." And then it wasn't until I think it was when we played Brentford, and everyone was like, Arsenal were only 4 or 5 points behind us, and then they could have been 5 points. So we had to lose to Brentford, and then they had to win their game, and they were saying we're already 5 points behind Liverpool. And then we ended up beating Brentford, then they lost their game, and then bang, we're back to 12 points or something. And at that point, we're like, these guys aren't going to catch us, man. Like, look at them, they're fucking clowns.
and then it's getting
No,
falling apart the whole season.
wait till we get Sacks back. Sacks back. You've had Saka back for how many games now? I think 10, and he's won
Yeah,
three.
it's in the 12.
So yeah, 12, and he's won 3 games. Ooh, fucking better. He's better when he's injured. Um,
Yeah, they
yeah,
were.
talking about
But
them. Out to
yeah,
PSG.
let's get to Arsenal.
Out to PSG.
Oh, they
They're a
thought
good
they were going to
team.
come back,
They're,
did they?
they're a good team, man. Um, yeah, at least we beat them once. Probably didn't deserve to, but we did. Definitely didn't deserve to beat them there. We probably should have won the game at Anfield. We probably were just better than them that game, but their game at their home ground, they smashed us, and we just had no answer. But we somehow just held out. Allison, Alisson done a Donnarumma. That was good.
Donnarumma in that game on Thursday, was it? Yeah, Thursday. Oh my God, he
Yeah,
made some saves.
yeah.
That one against Odegaard, I thought that was going in, but
He always
yeah,
comes. He always comes back to haunt Saka, doesn't he? And he's Saka's like. Didn't
doing
he
that
save
top tens
Saka's
one, yeah.
penalty? Yeah. No, he's good.
Did he? Yeah, he did save Saka's penalty in the first. Yeah.
In the Euro, no, in the Euro.
Oh, did he? I can't even remember now.
Then the
Probably
Euro
did.
final, England versus Italy, went down to penalties. Saka missed
I
the
thought they
penalty.
all
Donnarumma,
missed.
didn't he?
I thought they all just missed. I know Rashford missed the whole what's it
The
called? The
goal.
whole goal. Sancho,
Yeah,
yeah, did a shit shot and got saved. I just can't remember Saka's one.
I think Saka's got saved. But anyway,
But
yeah, they're out.
yeah,
Football was saved.
they're out. Football is saved.
Wee
Football is saved.
wee.
Saved.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did go out.
100%. And that,
Unlucky to them though. Like that first 20 minutes, I think they did play pretty well against them. But then,
yeah,
yeah,
they
I think
did. They did. That's like that's
after
you know
that,
the same thing. Like when we played PSG, like when they scored their goal at Anfield, that was fully against the run of play. Like we were all over them as well, and then and it was like only a matter of time until we scored. Like we were pumping them, and then they got the other end. I don't know if you've seen their goal against those.
yeah,
Canate stuffs up and slide tackles instead of just clearing it, or like I don't know, there was a mishap,
and it just the
and
little
then they got a tap
bobble.
in, and then from then that was it. The game just flipped from that moment. But before that moment, like yeah, we had them on the ropes. They're not like it. And honestly, that's what I think. I honestly think Inter are going to win. I do think Inter are going to win. I just think they got a bit too. They're just a bit too solid. And they've just got. They're just a
More
well
goals than
balanced
them.
team. More goals, or maybe you get goals, but I just feel like defensively. I know they conceded a few to Barca, but like if you watch them games, you've seen how Yamal was playing.
No,
Like,
I watched there. Those games were fucking ridiculous.
man,
Those games were the
that
best
kid.
games I've actually watched in a
I know, and
while. Eh? That
it
first
was
leg,
so depressed. It was so the first and the second leg were crazy. The second leg was good as well. Um, it was just the game. The second leg it kept swinging heaps. Like
yeah,
you'd be watching it and you're like Barca is smashing them, and then the next 10 minutes Inter would just have Barca on the
bro.
ropes,
Yeah, it's like
and they
three
were
chances.
struggling.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then bang, the tide would swing, and Inter can't even get out of their own
that was
box,
even
and
the first
Barca.
leg as well. Yeah, the first and second leg were
It
almost
was
exactly the same game, man. It was ridiculous.
yeah, good game,
Those are actually
good
two.
games to watch.
Yeah, they definitely were.
I'm glad. I'm glad Inter won because it kind of if anyone from Barca won, then they'd probably be favourites to get the Ballon d'Or. Now I feel like Salah's still definitely in the conversation. Um,
They're even saying
they
that
want to give
Dembele
it.
might be now, just in case, because only because the PSG have like are gonna win like all four of their bloody titles in France if they win the Champions League as
They
well.
are, and to be fair, he's been a very good player this year, and like he's directly played in the game with Salah, and Dembele stood up more in both games. Salah didn't really do much in them games. Like he was getting double marked, and I feel like it was just they were just constantly waiting from something from Salah, and then he couldn't deliver. Whereas I feel like if we had someone else, like if we had a proper like another striker, someone who was in form, if Jota was in form, then I feel like because they were watching Salah so much, we could have like another striker could have easily scored one or two, like if they were a bit more confident to take a man on or something. But yeah, football saved. It's great. I'm cheering.
Yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be a good final, Inter and PSG. I don't really.
And it's
Yeah, I
one.
think Inter's
It's one
probably
to
gonna
watch
win
because
out. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win. It's gonna be a good final.
I like Inter more, and I feel like Italian football needs it as well. Like I'm not saying they need it more than France or French football, but Italian football has kind of fallen off in the last the
Yeah,
last
they've
decade,
gotten
I'd say.
really good the last 5 years.
Yeah, but I'm just talking like from when we were growing up. When I first started
Yeah,
watching
yeah, I
football,
know.
like
Yeah, they're not.
Italian
No
football
one
was
really
like the
usually watches
pinnacle, man.
Italy and Italian.
It was
Yeah, if you went to
like the
Milan or
pinnacle of
Inter, that was the
football.
full made. Yeah,
Yeah, they were like Real Madrid. Like they were as big. Like Milan was like, yeah, as big of
bro.
a name
When
as
they
Real
had
Madrid
that
was.
team, yeah, when Milan had that full hectic team, that was
It's
fucking
probably
crazy. Even Inter,
that's
I
probably the
know
best.
too. When they won the treble with Mourinho, that was a really good team as
The,
well. Remember playing those
yeah, yeah,
teams on
yeah.
fucking
Oh,
FIFA? It was ridiculous.
yeah. They AC Milan have had like a few generations of. When you look at the team on paper, it's arguably the best team you've ever seen. Like they had the Ronaldinho era and all that, and then they
Yeah,
had like even when
the
we
one
played
before
them,
Maldini. Yeah, I
when,
didn't even
but
watch
yeah,
those ones, but all those era.
when we in 2005, like that's when we played them when they had Kaká, like Shevchenko, there's Crespo,
And then there was even a generation
Clarence
before that, like a
Seedorf,
couple of years before that.
Ma-
Yeah.
yeah, Maldini, Nesta, like they Inzaghi, they just had everyone, like all these world class players. But yeah, so back to my point, I do feel like Italian football kind of needs to be on the top again. It'll be good for it, and hopefully it'll make that league come alive again. Um, but on the flip side, I like okay. Obviously, soft spot for him a bit with what's
On the
happened
flip
to him on a
side,
personal level.
I want PSG to win just to laugh at Mbappe. That'll be the flip side
Yeah,
if
yeah, and it
PSG
also
wins.
makes yeah, and it also makes us not look as bad. Like we got knocked out by the champion.
Yeah,
Got beat
all
by
the
the
English
best. Like
teams
yeah.
we got.
Well,
All
yeah,
the
yeah,
English
yeah.
teams just got
But then, look,
slapped up by the champions.
we're the only ones that took on the pens. All right, don't forget that we lost on penalties. No one else did that. So, um, it could have gone either way. But yeah, that's it. Eh? I don't think Banks is going to
That's
be
good.
on.
Oh, he just messaged then. He just said that we're still
Did
going.
he?
I said, yeah. Yeah, he'll probably jump in now then. What did City do last week? They beat. I can't even remember because I don't really watch City games. They beat Wolves. Remember, it was the bloody. Is that the Friday morning game? It's like really, it was just a different time game than usual. The Man City game
Hmm?
because I remember waking up and like I seen it was 1-0 already, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, when the hell did these guys start playing? So I didn't even realize with the prediction thing. So that's the only reason why, because I've got it crossed out. But yeah, Man City beat Wolves what 1-0. Who they who I don't really watch any of their highlights actually, so I'm gonna quickly go
No.
check the goal
No.
scorer. Oh, De Bruyne, that's right. It was De Bruyne that scored. I remember seeing that now. Yeah, a little
So
redemption.
I did
De Bruyne coming back.
redemption arc. I have seen links of Liverpool apparently offered him a contract, but then I've also seen other rumours that say that's not true. Um,
Hold up,
would you take him?
hold up. He's asking me to send the link. What'd you say? Take who?
Would you? Would you take him?
Who? De Bruyne?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to fucking come to United, I'll take him. But obviously, he's not going to go to United. Fuck,
Yeah,
I'll pull
yeah,
the
yeah, but
Tevez
yeah,
back
that's
on
what
them. Fucking oath, I'll pull the Tevez
the,
back on them. I
you know
fucking
what
hate.
I'd want him for? Just to ruin the legacy of how they talk. Well, I bet you, if he signed for Liverpool, he wouldn't be He wouldn't be the best Premier League midfielder of all time anymore.
I'll send him the link quickly. Companies. I'll be quick. I'm still here anyway. I'm on Discord. Where is he? Banks. Paste. This one does. Should be insane. Yeah, De Bruyne was a little redemption, but yeah, definitely I'll take him. I hate that. I will never let anyone wear number 32 in my house ever again just because of Tevez.
Yeah,
Even when I play FIFA, you know how you can do the kit numbers. I'll full go
yeah.
through the whole kit and see if someone's got 32, and if they do, I'll full switch it just because of Tevez. Fucking, I'll definitely take De Bruyne if he wants to come, but obviously he won't. But would you? Fuck. I'll give him a good 2-year contract. Let him.
100%. He's definitely got a good year in him. Definitely. But imagine bringing him on after 60 minutes every game. There you go. Unleash. And I feel like, yeah, like he's just had a bit of a tough time with injuries, and Man City as a whole are going through a tough time. Like even Haaland hasn't been as good this year as what he normally is. So I still think Kevin De Bruyne is still world class. And if you can get a world class player for free, why not? Bring him in.
Yeah.
I don't think it will happen, but
No, I don't even know where I think he'll go. Actually, like, is he going to re-sign with City? Is he going to go to Saudi? Is he going to go to Aston Villa? That's what they're saying. Aston Villa trying to get him.
he's already said that Man City haven't offered him a new deal, and that he's already put out his leaving thing. So he's obviously spoke to them. They said we're not going to offer you a deal. Like that's it. So he's definitely leaving. He's already said he doesn't want to go to Saudi because he still feels like he can play at the highest level. So there's that. They reckon Villa
Newcastle.
have inquired, Liverpool have inquired, and the other one who are desperately trying to get him in Napoli. So I probably out of them, I can see De Bruyne going to Napoli. To be honest, I could see it.
Especially if they win the league this year. I have a good team.
Yes, and it's a bit slower of a league as well. Like you got a bit more time on the ball. You're not getting pressed as much.
Yeah, just let McTominay do the running.
Yeah. And someone of his quality to have a bit more time on the ball, he'd suit that league. Man. He would do well there for sure. So, interesting one to watch. But yeah, a bit of I don't know, bit of a shock one that one for me. I just thought
Letting
City
them
would have
go.
kept him. Yeah.
Yeah, especially the way that what he's done for the club. He's definitely getting a statue. Like he's probably going to be the first statue at the front of the Etihad.
Yeah.
Oh, is they got
How funny
Aguero?
would
Do they
that
have
be?
Aguero?
Yeah, I think they got a
Oh,
Guerrero,
here he is.
don't
Yeah,
they? Here he is. He'll tell
I
us.
don't know. We'll ask him now. Picked up all that. Oh, he's got the FA Cup ole ole.
FA Cup, ole ole.
He's on his phone.
Can you fat cat hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you. Yeah, you're good.
So we just talk. Oh, there he's gone. He's bailed. Couple technical difficulties. We'll just get
Probably pushed the wrong button.
we'll just get our team onto it. Our IT team. But yeah,
Smash the
City
like button while we wait for Banks. The city
creeping up,
representative should be back. They are creeping up. They're only
City
3,
rep.
4. Wait, let's quickly check. I keep forgetting the bloody table. I don't really check because my
I thought it was
team's that
3 points.
trash.
Understandable.
Okay, they are. Yeah, 3 points. 3 points off Arsenal. So much for such a bad season, though. Like you said, 3 points off Arsenal. Arsenal can maybe not make top. Oh no, definitely. If Chelsea, no, they'll make top 5. Chelsea's only 4 points off. So is Newcastle. 3 games to go, and they've got you guys and Newcastle left. What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
can
we
you
can
hear me?
hear.
Can you? Perfect. How are we doing?
Oh, you're cutting in and get out.
Just eating some jelly beans.
No, I can't. He's frozen. Is he frozen for you?
Yeah, but he's frozen those. This is going to be a tough watch for the viewers. This one. Tough
Where's
watch.
his lap? I think he must have just got home. Look, he's jumping in.
I'm just not.
What the hell?
I'm just not going to touch anything. I'm just not going to touch anything. I'm not going to touch anything. Every time I try to touch something, I get like knocked. I get set back. Anyway, how he's doing? How he's doing? Sorry to intrude with whatever you were talking about. Go ahead.
Oh, we're just getting on to De Bruyne.
Oh, De Bruyne. Oh, perfect timing then. I must have heard City and I came running in, just like you said. So,
Right.
but my City senses were tingling us.
You got to keep up that Vincent Company defending of the badge, eh?
100%, 100%. I mean, look, I don't know about you, but like, I don't know where your club legends go to Germany and win a trophy in their first season, but look, each to their own. Each to their own. At the end of the day, look, lads. You know, as you can tell, I'm in a very good mood this week. Successful hate-alongs after successful hate-alongs. Just couldn't believe it. I mean, it would have been free for free if Bilbao did something, but whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever. It's fine. I'm sure you touched up on it, but look, as the first man that started this whole Arsenal hate brigade, I'm just going to straight up say it. I'll be quick. I'll be very short. And I'll be sweet. Be humble, eh? Be humble, eh? Be humble, eh? Be humble, eh? Get the hell out of here. Win a Champions League and then come talk to me. Kante. Mbappe. He's not there. He's not there. Nah, look.
They're French.
Look. Even though I'm a City fan, quickly, Arsenal, suck shit. I won't brush up too much because I know you've probably talked about it. But yeah, no, it was just sweet to watch because, look, this whole season they've been yapping and carrying on, and you know, before the murmurs used to be off. As soon as City fall off, we're gonna win it, and all this stuff. And yeah, might not even be second again, Ole. Might be even third again, Ole. But we'll see.
Or
yeah. Look, I'm just saying this right now. All I can say is if they come third in a two-man horse race, then uncomfortable questions are going to be had. That's all I can say. Besides that,
you already started already.
Yeah, look. Besides that, scrap that. I don't care about them. Like I said before. Even though I was shamelessly cheering at 8 a.m. But hey, each their own. But look, we got bigger game. Yeah, exactly. We all were. For the first time, the three lads were in like unison. I couldn't believe it.
I was like, full on. I was like a PSG Ultra, like, and they just knocked us out. But I was still like.
Look, I don't know. I really have a good rapport with the French.
Cravadonna.
Look, I don't have a good rapport with the French people just because of like, you know, the stuff I've said on over the years, over the line and stuff. But for the first time in my life, I was like, "Viva la France, Viva la PSG, bring out the croissants, bring out the all of that."
Big
I was sipping on that. French coffee while picking my teeth with that freaking frog legs and shit. But
I was eating that French toast.
No, look. Again, enough about Arsenal. We got bigger competitions. We got bigger fish to fry. As you know, we got the oldest cup competition coming up. That's towards the end of the season.
Listen to him glorify it.
What glorify it? It's already glory as it is. Like I said, it's the oldest cup competition in the world. So show some respect while you're at it. First of all, while I'm here, congratulations, Bozo. I mean, we've said it in the chat or whatever, but I'm not as salty as the red side of Manchester, so I will say
congratulations. Fuck you.
You did. Okay, fair. Right. You know what?
He did.
I'm more shocked about that, to be honest, than anything.
I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't going to push for it. I just didn't think it was going to happen.
I said we all doubted Klopp. I mean, not Klopp, Slot. So I had to.
Yeah, enough. You know what? Honestly, this is character development for Solo, and I'm not even going to lie.
It is.
Congratulations.
It is. It means a lot.
You know what the funny thing I said at the start to Joseph?
I almost shed a tear.
Jojo will pick Liverpool to become first. Do you know Jojo?
What's that, sorry?
You know Jojo picked Liverpool to come first, eh?
Well, at the start of the season?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, how much of that was more like, I'm just showing heart for my team than you actually believing it, admittedly. But yeah,
that's
no,
what I
fair
said. It
play.
was
He did.
like shits and giggles,
Yeah,
but they still won it.
yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, fair play. Yeah, look, hey, if you were
I
betting,
had
man,
just third. I had just third. So yeah, I still thought you were gonna do
Uh,
decent, just not first.
yeah, no, fair enough. Fair. Yeah, no, to be honest, again, like you said, so I had not that I had disrespectful slot, but it was just more like this man is not doing nothing in his first, especially if there's no signings, whatever, blah blah blah. But fair play, whatever.
well, yeah,
There's
So
no
yeah,
signing.
congratulations.
Main thing.
Give me 1 second, I'll be back. So keep talking, boys.
What's he got?
He's
He's
just gonna go
got
get
something.
something. Yeah, he's got something. Yeah.
No, I haven't got anything. If you can still hear me, I haven't got nothing.
Oh, he's doing something.
I don't know what you're talking
Recreational
about.
activities.
I don't even know what you're talking about, boys. What's this? What the hell's this?
What's this? What is this?
What's this? What's this? Oh, I found this in my freaking. I think it was in the trash can somewhere. Give me a second. Let me just blow my nose real quick.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
But no. Look, we made a bet. I don't know if you know, chat. We made a bet between me and myself, Joey and me. So, look, I'm a man of my word. Believe it or not, I might not look it, but yeah, I got you this, pal. Congratulations, like I said.
Thank
You've got this.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, look, I don't know what you wanted. I thought, look, you've got so many red ones. So,
Yeah, no, I wanted that one. Actually, I wanted that one.
All right. That's what I think of your club. But
Oh,
anyway,
thanks for that. Bro.
congratulations.
Legend.
Congratulations.
Thanks
You're all right. You're all right. Like I said, we did it on the channel. So like I said, we actually are men of our word. We'll show it that we do it.
Yeah.
But I'm never making a bet with you again. But if I do make a bet with you again, it's going to be at the start of the season because I'm sick of what I've realized is every time I do make a bet, it's always like towards the midway of the season when City are doing shit, and I've always come on top. You know what I mean? I'm always like, yo, let's go. You know what I mean? So when we had that shit run at the start of, midway through the season, I thought the same thing was going to happen. I was like, yeah, you know what? Cocky, confident. I was like, we'll be fine. No problem. We'll come back. Little did I know that, that we only won one game in 14 or whatever it was. So, if we're doing jersey bets, it's start of the season from now on. None of this midway through the season. Because, you can't always win it. You can't always call back. But congratulations again. That's all I can say. But look, enough about Liverpool. Now let's talk about the big boys because, like I said, we've got a big FA Cup coming and a big competition coming. In my opinion, probably the biggest competition coming. Out of all the competitions.
Yeah.
So yeah. But before that.
Donald Trump, then. Probably the biggest competition of all the competitions. This is probably the biggest competition that there's ever been in any competition.
Look, you might say I'm coping, but at the end of the day, I'm not going out the end of the season with no trophies and coming third, maybe. So look, at the end of the day, that's not really coping. But no, look, jokes aside, lads.
Hey,
before the FA Cup, we've got 3 games coming up.
15th with the trophy.
15th. Honestly, look, we were talking about this. Off air, obviously, but me and Sol were talking about it. And I was just saying to him, I was like, "Do you know what's crazy?" And it actually, like, I'll admit it, no problem, whatever. Especially as a rival fan, if they win straight through cups and they win a European trophy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be kind of fuming. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll have to stand up and do Joseph's dances.
Oh, he's dancing as well. Look how happy this guy is. Look how it makes it to a final. He starts celebrating and dancing. He says, "Congratulations."
I think
this is unbelievable.
Look, even I'll say they've done well to get where they are.
Who? Fair play. Like I said, I'm not gonna disregard him. And like some people are giving shit. Yep.
The thing you've also got to tip your hat to in a way is even in their shit periods, they're still winning trophies. They're still.
That's what I mean, bro.
10 years, they've still had, like, when you look at the amount of trophies they've won, it's still a decent amount. Like, it's not like they've done a Tottenham or a Newcastle or an Everton. or a Villa. Some of them clubs haven't won trophies in 30, 40 years. Though.
Yeah,
So,
no, well, bro,
still-
that's the thing. Well, that's what I was saying
Still
to
giving
Sol
their
as well. Like,
fans, still giving
yeah, I
their
was saying
fans
to
a
Sol
voice
that.
online with these cup wins, aren't they?
Well, it's not about the voice online, right? I was saying to Sol, it's funny. I'm like with United, right? When they're supposed to do it the way they're supposed to, or like what everyone expected of them, like getting a top 5, top 4, whatever, top 3 finish, or even possibly challenging for the league, blah blah. No, they can't do it. Impossible for some reason. But yeah, when it's through a cup run, oh, no problem. Yeah, no issues. We'll just win the cup to get through what we need to do. But no, I reiterate to what you were saying before, bro. I wish like when we were going through, like when we were really shit, not even win something. I wish we had like a cup run. You know what I mean? So the fact, yeah, okay, they've spent like majority, like a lot of money, whatever, blah blah blah. But like you said, like, bro, Arsenal there are sitting there with now how many seasons without not even like this is actually the longest cup run too, mind you. So you got to remember that. Like this is
5 years.
5 seasons, and bro, they're not actually a good cup team. If you actually deep it, like go back and look at all their recent. Bro, yeah, that's what I mean. They get like they're early out, like in the domestic cups. They're usually early round exits. And then, except for that one season that Arteta won it when his first season came in, blah, blah, blah.
This show's just been for Arsenal hate watch. Like, we're probably going to end up on AFTV. Like, look at these Australian.
They'll spin it and be like, they'll spin it and be like, oh, look how much we're in their heads all the way in Australia. Yeah. They're jealous that we came third.
Yeah. I had a guy. He said he had a video up and he said, I don't know why was everyone against Arsenal? Rah, 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 rah. Like, why does the whole country want us to lose? I just don't get it. And then at the end, he goes, it's just because you're jealous. Rah, rah, rah. And then I said, the last 10 seconds of that video is exactly why not only did all of England hate watch, all of the world who follow the Premier League were hate watching. I was hate watching.
No one. Like, and I usually, except like what you're just saying as well, like unless you're the top 6, right? Most English teams back English, like, most English fans will back, will back the English teams just because, like, that English pride, patriotic, like, yeah, we want England to go far in competition. Bro, like you said, no one online was doing that for Arsenal. No one was like, yeah, I want Arsenal to go far. Like, you know what I mean?
I'll Jacob,
bro, the bottom clubs and shit were like Ipswich and like we're like, nah, we don't want Arsenal to win. Like what do they have affiliation with them? You know what I mean? So it's just like.
And I was saying to Jacob earlier, I said I fully want Tottenham to win, just so Tottenham fans can have
put it on them.
It's just
they
won.
It's not even
trophy.
Bro.
Won a trophy. Big Ange just come in and Ange just done Arteta for a trophy.
No, bro, that's what I mean. Like, perfect example. That's how much they've made me hate them this season. The fact that if United lost in that final, I would laugh at Arsenal more than United. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd tease Man United, but I'd give out because, like, I'm like, you're fucking North London rivals who are trash with an Australian coach. You has gone and won something on your own backyard before you have. Get out. You know what I mean? No, but go buy another dog named Victory or something, whatever. But look, back,
isn't it?
Yeah, they've got Win. I think they're going to get a cat named Victory or something. I don't know. Or fucking, we'll see what happens next. Maybe some bird named Soaring or something. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, that's a good one, Nearly. That's a good one. But anyway, just a quick one about City. So we got 3 games left. As you know, everyone's got 3 games left. Excuse me. Out of the 4 teams, because I don't know if you've seen it. It's actually really joke aside. It's actually really close.
3 or 4
really. Well, yeah, everyone's like 1, 2, 3. Even the bottom teams underneath, like Brentford, all that, they're all going for like top 6 and stuff as well. And it's all really close. It's like 3 points behind, whatever. So this week's actually pretty big. I believe like out of those top 4 teams, let's just say top 6, for example, I feel like we've got the easier run. So I'm pretty sure we've got, is it Southampton this week? Yeah. So we got
Want to do
Southampton
that
this week.
prediction?
Yeah, might as well do it quickly. And then the last two games, I can't remember who we got. The next one, and then with last one is Fulham. That's who we've got. So pretty relatively easy considering the other teams. Like I know Chelsea have got a pretty hardish run. I know Aston Villa have got a pretty rough run as well. Newcastle as well.
So
Yeah,
Newcastle Chelsea this weekend.
Yeah.
So that's like top four, five teams playing each other this weekend.
So coming from
Newcastle,
like a
Chelsea.
city,
Yeah,
coming from a
Chelsea.
City perspective, I'd love if that game finishes in a draw. Like, you know what I mean? That'd be perfect for us because then we can just solidify third.
We've got Liverpool and Arsenal, which is gonna.
Yeah, you need to do us a favor so we can go second again. The bands would be insane if you did it.
Yeah,
if you beat them.
Well, that's just
And then
like
next week,
even though we've already won the
Arsenal
league and
and
everything,
Newcastle.
Yeah.
we have to beat Arsenal at Anfield. We have to beat them.
I have to.
What this is the last thing I'm going to ask for the team for this year is just win that game because we have to show them bastards why we're champions. Because if they win, they're just going to chat shit, and then I'm going to have to jump on the internet and do what I do.
This is why we should have been champions. Yeah.
This is why Arteta was right.
Yeah,
we are the best team in the league.
We're the best team in the league and in
Actually,
the Champions
League. No, you
know
what? Actually, maybe let them win. Let them win.
Every tackle with me, every ball, every pass.
Wait, where's the light?
I want you to connect with the emotion of everybody around you.
Oh, the light bulb.
Oh my god. Nah, look, maybe let them win. Maybe let them win for that reason, because maybe Arteta stays maybe 10 more years. Who knows?
I get that, dog. We call victory.
Oh,
win.
Victory. Oh, that's funny. Nah, look. Quick predictions. 3-0. And I'm not even like. Yeah, might as well. Do you want to start from the beginning then, or whatever? Sorry. Get it over and done with.
First anyway.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, yeah, I said 3-0. Hopefully.
3-0 who?
We're looking good now.
It's Man City versus Southampton.
Oh, yeah.
City's away.
I'm going 3-0. Yeah, I'm not 3-0.
I'll go 3-1 then. I'll give
Southampton. Well, bro, I would have probably like 3 weeks ago, I would have probably said Southampton a goal, but we're looking okay now. We've actually kept 3 clean sheets in a row, which is actually insane this season. So,
why did you tell me that? No. All right. We'll just do it from the start then. Okay, so first game's Everton versus Fulham.
Yeah. Everton, Fulham.
Fulham versus Everton. Sorry, Fulham at home.
Yeah. 1-1.
2-1 Fulham.
I'll go 1-0 Fulham.
For the first week,
Brentford.
you went Fulham and I didn't. Sorry, Phil, again.
Yeah, well, every time you picked him, you've lost.
No, what do you mean? They do me all right, the boys, sometimes. You know what I mean?
Ipswich versus Brentford.
Brentford. 2-0.
Yeah, Brentford. They have to win, eh? They're playing for like a European spot, eh? Like a late surge.
3-1 Brentford, eh? Again, I'll go 3-1.
Yeah, I'll go 2.
Sorry.
2-0.
I'll say 2-1.
Wolves versus Brighton.
Wolves versus Brighton.
1-0.
I don't know, bro. Brighton's so up and down, eh?
Yeah, they're the most inconsistent. They're the definition of inconsistency.
And I feel like Wolves are on up lately, aren't they? They're actually starting to build some. Yeah,
they do some weird things as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolves
have always been like that.
Wolves 1-0. You know what? I'm going to go Brighton 2-1. Even though I just said they were terrible on up and down. Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. Oh, I think Aston Villa. I'll say Aston Villa 2. 3-2 actually. Aston Villa.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Bournemouth.
2-1.
Yeah.
Say 2-1.
Bro, yeah, you know what? Villa have actually like lost a bit of form after the FA Cup.
That's
They beat
Yeah,
Fulham
Villa,
last week, but they
Pretty nice.
struggled. So yeah, I think I'm going to go Bournemouth 2-0 or 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Because if Cherries win this as well, they're only 3 points behind Villa, which is crazy.
Mm. But the
Alright,
weakest league
Newcastle
ever,
versus Chelsea.
What's that? Sorry,
Newcastle versus Chelsea.
Newcastle and Chelsea, the top 5 battle.
I want it to be a draw, and I'm just going to pick a draw to manifest
2-1,
it. 2-2.
2-1 Newcastle.
2-2, 2-2, 2-2.
I reckon 3-0 Newcastle.
Yeah, they're gonna dust them. Yeah, but like, fuck, like I need Chelsea to do something. Come on, you oil brothers, get something done.
United versus West Ham. I'll go first. Hopefully now that the Europa League's sort of done.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this a before Europa League game or after Europa?
No, after, because now we don't. Because like last week, I said we rested a few players for the specific semi-final, but hopefully we don't. So hopefully we actually win at home too. I'll say 2-1 United.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're in a bit of a good mood at the moment. Fuck. What do you say? 2-1?
Yeah, I've been going against my team.
Yeah.
Who is it?
You said 2-1 United. You said 2-1 United. West Ham.
Is it United versus West Ham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll go 3-2 United. Yeah, Trafford.
Is it at home? Yeah. 2-0 West Ham.
Why'd you ask all that? I guarantee he knew. He knew all of it too. It's so annoying.
Like bloody 2 weeks ago, we lost 1-0 at home. The Wolves like shit cunts. Probably gonna lose.
I know what. No, not even about the facts. I just like the way he did it. Like he asked all these questions.
Honestly, I believe that. I believe that United play better when they're not in front of their own fans at the moment. When they don't have the pressure of Old Trafford staring down at them, I feel like they play better.
Yeah, I guess so. You know what? Usually when they come off a Europa League game, they always tend to lose. But now, like you said, but like you said, there's no games in between that. Like the legs, you know what I mean? Like it's it's not until the finals, the last game. You know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about another leg, or you get what I'm trying to say. But then again, you could rest players for the final as well. So anyway, I'm just gonna say 3-2. Fuck it.
It's in 2 weeks, the final.
Yeah, 3-2, whatever. If you let me down, then I'll ban you.
Forest versus Leicester.
I want Leicester to do something, and it is a derby, by the way, so they might turn
1-0. 1-0 Tottenham. I mean Nottingham, not Tottenham.
Nottingham. Nottingham 2-0.
Nottingham 3-0.
Come on, Leicester. But then again, Nottingham are a shit house now. They're all the way down all the way to fucking 5th or 6th. So
6th, then 6th. Yeah. What are you going, Banks?
I said 2-0 for them. Nottingham.
Oh, Tottenham. Yeah.
Nottingham shot them.
Now it's Tottenham versus Crystal Palace.
Do you know what?
I'm going 2-1 Crystal Palace. You know what?
Same, bro. I'm going 1-0 Crystal Palace. That's so funny.
Yeah,
I thought I was the only one that was going to pick them. I was like, you know what? I don't have no confidence in Spurs. Same, bro. I have no. I'm on the other way around. Like every time I try to back Spurs, they just completely let me down. How are you losing to Ipswich and shit like that? It like they've cost me. They're my Burnley, but they're doing it on purpose.
The funny thing is, but they'll turn around and beat you.
Yeah, no problem. They have done that. They went and beat us 4-0 one week, and then lost to who I can't remember who it was. Like some Wash team in like mid-table. Like I was in. Don't get me wrong, we were in our shit form, but how do you just beat us 4-0 and then just go and lose the next week after? Like that's normal. But yeah, Spurs moment. You know how it is.
But yeah, last game, the big game of the week, Liverpool
go.
and Arsenal at Anfield. The Guard of Honor is happening.
It is happening.
2-1
Is it
Liverpool.
confirmed?
Oh,
Yes, it
no,
is.
they haven't confirmed it.
I'm gonna
You got Troy
say.
Deeney saying. You got Troy Deeney saying they shouldn't give us a Guard of Honor because then that will set the tone for next year.
Set the tone for next week. Go back to
I
Watford.
can go back to
Go wrong. 2-1
I
Liverpool.
know he talks too much now. You're not even that good. Shut up.
Yeah, he wasn't
Yeah,
great. You had
yeah.
one moment in the championship.
Yeah, you're fat and washed.
I don't know. I'm gonna go 2-2. I'm just gonna go 2-2. Some
Yeah,
reason.
I want to go Liverpool, but I don't feel like they're gonna win. I don't know why. I have a feeling like they're not gonna win.
Look, it's gonna be it's gonna be a hard one.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go draw as well. What do you say? 2-2? I'll say. You know what? 1-1. Okay.
Yeah, that's him. That's the predictions.
That's the predictions. That's it.
That's it.
All right, lads.
All right, lads.
Yeah, sorry for making a late reappearance, but it's been a good one.
Yeah, all right.
My host, take it away. Whoever's hosting. I don't know who was the host tonight.
Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next week.
Cool.
Peace in the Middle East. Laters. I'll see you online, so.
Yeah, sweet as. Come watch us
Later, bro.
play some. Oh, actually, no, we won't be online. Sorry.
Nah, too late. But anyway, we'll start it up.